Let's discuss about the motion of boat in the river. Students, it's classified into three categories, being based on the direction of the river and direction of the swimmer. But here, student, you are taking as this is boat VBR, velocity of boat in the river, and this is the direction of the river flow. So downstream, that means the person is moving along the direction of the direction in which the river is flowing. Different rays both are in same direction, and the net vector, if I'll be going for the resultant velocity of the boat and the river, then both will be added up, students. And the time taken to for the boat to move a distance d along the direction of the flow of water, students, you know speed is equal to distance by time. So time is equal to distance by speed. So let it is moving in the downstream d distance, so the velocity of the boat will be added with velocity of the river. The same way, student, if I'll be going for upstream, and in upstream mean opposite direction. Let the river is flowing in this direction and the boat is going against the stream, that is upstream. Okay. The opposite direction to the river flow. So student, resultant velocity of the boat is equal to, is both are in opposite direction, so it is Vb minus Vr. The time taken by the boat to move a distance d opposite to the direction of river flow is d2 is equal to d by Vbr minus Vr. And student, by comparing equation 1 and 2, sometimes we may take, if the person is going this much distance in d in the downstream and this much distance in the upstream, then what is the total time taken? Let he is going from a particular point and going 10 kilometer and again coming for 10 kilometer, then what is the total time taken? Students, from equation 1 and 2, अब यहाँ पर equation 1 and equation 2 दोनों को अगर divide कर दिया जाए, so you can see T1 by T2 is equal to VBR minus VR by VBR plus VR. So by dividing T1 and T2, students, we could get this one. And time taken by the person to go downstream distance d and come back the same distance d, that is total time t1 plus t2, and that distance is equal to d by vbr plus vr plus d by vbr minus vr. And here you can see the third case, most of the time the general approach. Friends, suppose the boat starts at a point A, boat यहाँ से start हो रहा है on one bank with a velocity vbr and reaches the other bank at point D. This one we are going to analyze. Friends, see, as the boat is moving, making an angle. If he wants to go to this direction, then he has to go in this direction. Because if he will go in this direction and the velocity of the river will be in this direction, so the resultant will be in this direction. Students. That means the velocity of the river we could take in this direction. Students. Velocity of river in this direction, and the person is going in this direction, so the resultant vector will be in this direction. Okay, let's see the various cases of this. Friends, see here, if the boat is going, velocity of the boat with respect to the river is VVR, and it is making an angle theta with the vertical like this, so the component of the boat will be VVR sin theta, and this is VVR cos theta. Yes, students. And if I want to find the time taken by this is the component of the velocity of the boat anti-parallel to the flow of water, because the river is flowing in this direction and the component VBR sin theta is in the opposite direction. And the component of the velocity of the boat perpendicular to the flow of water, this one, student, VBR cos theta. The component of velocity of boat perpendicular to the flow of water, that is VBR cos theta. But let's find the different cases. The time taken by the boat to cross the river. First, the boat wants to cross the river. So which is the component of this is the distance d, students, and the component is VVR cos theta. So if you want to cross the river, then t is equal to how much, student? Which component I have to take? VBR cos theta, and distance is d. So how much time it will take? T is equal to total distance by VBR cos theta. Got it? Next, students, along the flow of water, distance traveled by the boat is x. That means, students, let the person is swimming in this direction and the river velocity is in this direction. So that's why the person, sometimes there are some cases it depends at what angle he is making and what is the velocity of the VB boat, what is the velocity of the river. It will be deciding whether the person will reach exactly to the opposite point B, or if not, if sometimes he may get drifted to the position D. Let. So how to find that drift? That means, students, If the velocity of the river is VR and the velocity of the boat in the anti-parallel direction of the opposite direction to that of the river flow is VVR sin theta. So student, what will be the net velocity? That is VR minus VVR sin theta. If velocity of river is more, then the resultant velocity will be VR minus VVR sin theta. Yes or no? And the time taken to cross the river, we got, students, how much? D by VVR cos theta. So let this displacement, it is getting somehow displaced, some displaced, any displacement it could be. So how to calculate that displacement? VBR, VR, velocity of river, minus VBR sin theta, that is the opposite, anti-parallel to the flow of the water. The component of the velocity of the boat, which is along the direction of the river. It is not along, it is anti-parallel, so that's why we are subtracting. So the net velocity is VR minus VBR sin theta. And how much time it will take to cross the river? That is t. In place of t, we can replace t by VBR cos theta. So the drift will be, students, sometimes the drift he is asking in the question. We will see in the next lecture about the few examples of this. Then this x is equal to, students, VR minus VBR sin theta into time d by VBR cos theta. Okay. So sometimes the velocity of the river may be greater than VBR sin theta. Sometimes the velocity of river may be less than VBR sin theta, and sometimes the velocity of river may be equal to VBR sin theta. These three cases will decide whether the person is going to reach at this point, at exactly B, or before B, or after B. When, students? Students, see, the boat reaches the other end of the river to the right of B. मतलब B के आगे चला जाएगा. कब जाएगा? When VR is greater than VBR sin theta. Students, VR is more and VBR sin theta is less. So net velocity will be how much? VR minus VBR sin theta. It will go to the right of B. Students, if VR is less than VBR sin theta, then VBR sin theta is more, VR is less. So VR minus VBR sin theta. VR minus VBR sin theta. So the boat reaches to the other end of the river, that is to the left. And if this VBR is equal to VR sin theta, then the boat exactly reaches the opposite end. It will decide at what point, from the question only we could know whether it is going to reach before B, or exactly at B, or after B. Next, students, let's see. So it's motion of the boat crossing the river in shortest time. Shortest time means, students, he wants to swim along this direction. When the person wants to go in the short time, then he has to go along this direction. He is going along this direction, VBR, and the river is in this direction. So the resultant vector will be definitely in this direction. You could see triangle law. One side, this is another side. So this is the resultant side. So if he wishes to go reach at B and is swimming aiming to B, then he will getting drifted and he will reach at this point C. Yes or no? Should VBR, VR are the velocity of the boat and the river flow respectively. Then to cross the river in the shortest time, the boat is to be rowed across the river. तो उसको across the river जाना पड़ेगा along the normal to the bank of the river. जैसे कि वो perpendicularly जाना पड़ेगा. तो यहाँ पर देखो time taken to cross the river अगर निकालें, so distance is d and this is the velocity VBR. So d by VBR. So that is the time taken. D is the width of the river, and the time is independent of the velocity of the river flow. Getting? It's let this is VBR and this is VR. Then how much will be the resultant velocity, students? This is one vector, this is one vector. The resultant vector will be a square plus b square root over. So velocity of the boat with respect to the ground has a magnitude, that is VBR square plus VR square. Students, VBR means what? VBR means what you think? If from relative velocity only, we know VBR, velocity of the boat with respect to river, is equal to how much? VB minus VR. If I'll be going for the magnitude, then if I want to find VB, then VB will be how much, students? Velocity of the boat, VBR plus VR. Let it is along some direction, it is along some direction. And when we go for finding the magnitude, velocity of the ground has a magnitude, then I have to take the square, VBR plus VR. You see, VBR and VR both are acting perpendicular to each other in this case. So the resultant velocity will be addition to them. Square up the addition and root under. So next, see. The direction of the resultant velocity, student, this is theta. How much angle the resultant velocity is making? So how to find that? Students, theta, tan theta is equal to P by B. So this is perpendicular VR and this is base VR by VBR. So theta is equal to tan inverse of VR by VBR. And student, how to find the drift, VR. How to find this BC? So the distance BC traveled downstream is equal to how much, students? VR, velocity of the river, into how much time? The time, distance means velocity into time. So the time is d by VBR, is called the drift. In this way, in this case, we have to calculate the drift. Next, let's see. Motion of the boat crossing the river in certain distance. Certain distance means this distance, but exactly to go this distance, he has to row somehow making an angle theta with the vertical. If you'll be aiming to this point, then the some velocity will be along the river, then he will be getting drifted and exactly will reach at this point. Yes or no? And for that, how to calculate this theta, student? The boat is to be rowed upstream, making an angle theta with the normal to the bank of the river. So sine theta is equal to how much, students? VR and VVR is given to us. So that is P by H, VR by VVR sine theta. So theta is equal to how much? Sine inverse of VR by VVR. So the angle made by the boat with the river flow. With the river flow, means students, river is flowing in this direction. This is 90 plus theta. Sometimes seeing the question, you have to take the approach. Velocity of the boat with respect to ground has a magnitude. Student, VBR is in this direction, VR is in this direction, and this is the resultant. Listen. So from there I could calculate. You see, VB is equal to VBR minus VR square. The time taken to cross the river is equal to T is equal to total distance T by resultant velocity. The resultant velocity is how much, student? This one, VBR square minus VR square magnitude. And student, here VBR is relative velocity of the boat with respect to the river. That is velocity of the boat in steel pattern, because the river velocity is included and it is retained, taken into consideration. These are the only theories of all the cases that used to come in the numericals of river and boat. And in the another lecture we'll be seeing how to apply these questions. Okay, students.